Hey guys, welcome to my channel. As you've seen from the title, I will be piercing myself at home. So my plan is, if I can go through with it, I want to give myself 3 piercings. I want to pierce the other side of my nostril, nose, whatever. And I want to give myself 2 outer helix piercings. I tried giving myself a helix piercing before, and like I didn't try super hard, but like I tried a little bit. I had the needle, I tried to see if I could put it through my ear, and it just, I don't know if I just freaked myself out, but it felt like it was gonna hurt really, really bad, and I don't know. I didn't think I was gonna be able to go through with it. I know some people's cartilage might be thinner than others, but I feel like mine isn't really, I don't feel like mine's is very fake. I feel like it's average if anything. I was really excited about this, but now that I'm like, okay, I'm sat down, I'm preparing myself to do this, my nerves are kind of like, can you actually do this? I have my tools around me. I have some needles from Amazon. Some of them are 20, some of them are 16 or 18. And 14. I'm not really sure which one I'm gonna use yet. I think I'm gonna go with the I don't know. I already have the piercings in a little container with alcohol so they can be, you know, clean, sterilized, and safe to put in through my ear. I washed my hands. Wash your hands, please. I'm also gonna be using this clamp. I'm gonna try to use this clamp. Hopefully it'll be very helpful and useful, which I think it will, especially like kind of like having a straight, you know, straight piercing and not have it crooked or anything. I feel like, you know, this is hopefully gonna help. I also have this H2 Ocean piercing aftercare spray. I would normally have the Neomed, but I don't have that. I have this, and I just feel like, you know, might as well use it until this runs out and I can order the Neomed. I have some alcohol with a couple of Q-tips for the bleeding, and you know, and I also have this, I don't have cotton swabs, I have cotton pads, so I can just clean the area and make sure it's good. Oh, my eyes. Okay. The smell of alcohol always reminds me of like medical places, like a dentist or a doctor in the hospital. I'm gonna have to use a Q-tip for under my nose because it's not gonna fit under my nose. I have a mirror right here at an angle just because I need to be able to see what I'm doing, and I can't really tell all that well on the camera because the screen is also very small. No boogers. Okay, that's good.
That is not correct.
I have my AirPods on because I need to listen to music. I just hate like silent white noise or whatever, and also like listening to music like that pumps you up so that whenever you're like, I'm piercing myself, like maybe the beat of the song kind of just like, yeah, and just give me the adrenaline to like, you know, put the needle through. And so for my nose, I'm trying to figure out which gauge I should use. Which size gauge needle I should use. So it can't be too small, so I don't want to use a 20 gauge, but I don't want to use a 14 gauge for my nose. I think I'm gonna use an 18 gauge for my nose. Just going over my hands with alcohol, just to make sure that, you know, it's super antibacterial and all that stuff. I'm gonna see if my nose piercing can fit on the back of the needle because it's a hollow needle, so it'll help like pushing the needle through as well as piercing at the same time. So it doesn't really fit, and it's kind of the same size, which sucks because that means I'm gonna have to kind of force the piercing in a little bit. Hopefully this all works out. Okay, so this is also a sterile needle. I was looking for Vaseline, but instead I got Aquaphor, which is kind of, it's really the same thing as Vaseline. So I'm gonna use this to put some on my nose and on the needle to hopefully. Some people say, well, even the piercing places, they put like Vaseline to help the needle go through easier, so I'm guessing it actually does something. I hate pain. I wish I could just push it through, but I'm such a little bitch. I felt it break through like the first layer, but it's always a freaking middle and end. Ew. Ew. It's really gross. There's blood coming out. Part of me doesn't even want to do the clamps anymore. The clamps low-key fucking hurt. Oh my god. I can't do it. The clamps are literally honestly making it hurt so much because I'm pinching together. I'm gonna see if I can use like a cap to put under my nose. So I'm gonna use this. I used a cap before the first time to pierce myself, so. And I put some alcohol on it. Please don't do this at home, guys. Just go to a professional. It'll be quick, easy, and so much less stressful. Why is it so like dark? It was dark as hell. I'm so sorry for that. I don't want to do this anymore. It's literally right there. It's through. I hate it. Not the piercing, but I mean, I haven't even put it on. But I hate piercing myself. My nose is pretty thick, so maybe that's why. Because when I pierced my septum, obviously the septum is super skinny. It was less painful than this. It was more like, you know, stinging. Okay, so now I just have to push this through and then die while putting the piercing in because it's a freaking L-shaped piercing. This is the piercing. I'm trying to put this freaking thing in. That was freaking close. Part of me thought like the bottom of the L shape going in my nose was in my skin. I literally swear I thought it was in my skin. I was freaking out for a second, but it looks pretty good. I can't really tell that much, but okay, it looks like pretty even in parallel. Oh my god, it hurts. It's like a lot of pressure, but doing it yourself, it freaking hurts because it's taking so long. Throwing this needle away. Always throw your needles away, please. Do not reuse. Cleaning it with alcohol real quick. You're not supposed to clean it with alcohol, like, you know, after cure and shit. But just cleaning it up for now. Okay, well, I got a new piercing. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I cleaned it with alcohol, but I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with the saline solution thing. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to be actually piercing my helix on cartilage. But I might as well prep it just in case I actually do it, and you know. For now, let me show you the piercings that I got for my cartilage. I bought these. I bought these off of Amazon. You take off the head, and it's like a plastic type thing. Which I don't really know if I like, but part of me really wants to try to do it with this 16 gauge and just like hopefully it'll make it through, but if it doesn't and I pierce myself for no reason there's gonna be some issues. Oh my god, I made myself bleed. That's how sharp it is. I'm scared. So the reason why I'm like putting a flashlight behind my ear is because, you know, you have veins in your ear, and I'm trying to not really bleed so much. If I can, you know, avoid it at all, I could. But so I'm trying to avoid piercing where there's veins so that, you know, you don't bleed so much. Cause sorry for the mess in the back. I just have some clothes that I gotta put away. And my deodorant. Because you gotta put deodorant, you can't be stinking. Fuck, it's like the vein is literally right where I want to pierce. Well, my hands are sweating and I'm currently bleeding. fuck? Why does the ear have to be so thick? I feel like it's almost through though. Fuck, that shit hurts. Oh my god. It's burning so bad. I feel like it's the tip on the back that wants to come out, but it's like, oh, it is. It is. It's almost out. I can't stop. I have to keep fucking going. Oh, but it's fucking burning. What the hell? Hi. Motherfucker. It's literally almost out. I can feel the freaking needle in the back of my ear. Oh my god. It's like my hand has no freaking strength anymore. I'm so... Okay. It's through, but it's like just the tip. Okay, now I just have to put in the piercing. The piercing did not go in with the fucking needle. Okay guys, so I didn't end up putting the piercing that I originally showed you because of how it is. I couldn't put it in through the back and it wasn't gonna work if I put it in through the front either. So I just put in one of the piercings that I had bought. It wasn't used, so it's clean and it's actual gold. I put it in for now. I'm gonna wait for it to heal. I was gonna try to do another Helix, but I might do that later on. I don't really know if I should record it since I kind of already recorded doing this one, but if you guys want, I could try. I guess that's it for now. It was very painful for me to record. Honestly, I don't know if it's because my nose is pretty thick that it was more painful than some people when they get their nose pierced. They say it isn't that bad, or maybe because they get it done by a professional or someone just does it really fast for them, maybe it won't hurt so much. But the cartilage definitely, the Helix, it definitely hurt. It hurt a lot. It took me an hour, 2 hours to get it through. I honestly thought I wasn't even gonna be able to pierce my Helix, but I did, thankfully. It didn't go as planned 100%, but it did maybe 75%. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, comment, subscribe, and share if you like. Definitely not gonna be the last time that I pierce myself or do anything on my own that I probably shouldn't and go to professional, but I don't really like to follow the rules all that much, so it's just the story of my life. I hope to see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna go eat something before I pass out.